It's ranked as one of the most Instagrammable hotels in the world, a sprawling 50-acre paradise in Sanya, China. The Sanya EDITION. You've seen the photos of its stunning private ocean and futuristic design, but you've also seen the price tag. And maybe you've heard that the real ocean in Sanya can be too rough to swim in, and that exploring the city can be, well, challenging for international travelers. So you're left with a tough question. Are you paying for a perfect paradise or an expensive, isolated prison? To answer that, I've gone through dozens of reviews and expert analyses to understand what this hotel is really selling. And the answer is fascinating. It's a strategy called the luxury bubble. In this video, we'll break down exactly what that means, who this hotel is perfect for, and who should absolutely avoid it. By the end, you'll know if the Sanya EDITION is truly worth your money. Let's find out. Your vacation truly begins the moment you step into your hotel lobby. It's that make-or-break moment, where you find out if the incredible photos you saw online are actually real. You're hoping for that wow factor, but you're secretly worried about that sinking feeling of disappointment. So what's the first impression at the Sanya EDITION? Is it all hype, or is it pure magic? The reason this lobby feels so different is that it's more than just a place to check in, it's a statement. The entire design is a carefully choreographed reveal meant to instantly communicate the hotel's core philosophy. They intentionally blur the lines between the inside and the outside, making you feel completely immersed in nature from the second you arrive. You walk into this majestic open-air space with 50-foot ceilings and walls of natural bamboo. Your eyes are immediately drawn across a serene lotus pond, right out to the stunning view of the hotel's massive private ocean. And here's a little secret you'll notice from that view. The entire hotel is built in a horseshoe shape. It's a clever architectural design that ensures almost every single one of the 501 rooms gets a view of the sea. And my pro tip for your arrival: don't just rush through the lobby to get to your room. Take a moment to explore the art gallery tucked away to the side. It features curated pieces and really sets the tone for the hotel's unique blend of culture and modern luxury. This arrival experience isn't an accident. It's the beginning of your entry into what this hotel does best, creating a perfect, self-contained world. It's the first step into their luxury bubble. It's impressive, it's calming, and it sets the stage for everything else to come. All right, let's be real. A spectacular lobby is one thing, but you're not sleeping in the lobby. The big question is, once you get past all the glitz and glamour downstairs, is the room itself actually worth the price tag, or are you just paying an expensive entrance fee for that swimming pool? I had the exact same fear, so let's open the door and find out. And it's a valid concern. So many famous hotels around the world get by on their name alone, while the rooms can feel, well, a little dated. The real test of a luxury hotel isn't the lobby, it's the quality of the space where you'll actually wake up. The first thing that hits you when you walk in is just the view. Floor-to-ceiling windows showing the entire city, or the magical gardens by the bay spread out beneath you. It's absolutely breathtaking. Then you notice the details. The bed feels like a cloud designed by NASA engineers. The bathroom is probably bigger than my first apartment, with a soaking tub. You could practically swim in. They've really thought of everything: automated curtains that open with the touch of a button, a tablet that controls the entire room, and even a pillow menu, with more options than a restaurant. Okay, here's the pro tip for booking your room. You have to choose between two views, the city view or the gardens by the bay view. The city view is spectacular at night, but my personal pick? Go for the gardens view. Watching the super tree light show from the comfort of your own bed is a truly unique and magical experience you can't get anywhere else. So, the verdict on the room? It's not just a room, it's an experience. This isn't just a base for exploring Singapore, it's a destination in itself. But the room is only half the story. Now let's head to the main event, the reason we're all here. You book a hotel on the beach in Sanya, dreaming of swimming in the beautiful blue sea. You arrive, run down to the sand only to see a red flag. The ocean is too rough to swim in. It's a huge disappointment that happens all the time at Haitang Bay because of the strong currents, so you're stuck at a beach resort where you can't even use the beach. But this is exactly the problem the Sanya EDITION was built to solve. The reason this hotel is so unique is that, instead of fighting against the natural limitations of the local beach, the designers decided to create their own perfect ocean. They built a massive 20,000 square meter private lagoon filled with purified seawater, complete with its own sandy beach. It's an incredible feat of engineering, designed to give you a guaranteed, safe, and perfect beach day every day. This is the hotel's legendary private ocean. Because the water is calm, you can do all the things that might be too dangerous in the real sea, like kayaking and paddleboarding. But that's not all. The hotel has a whole collection of other pools for every mood. And here's the pro tip for a totally different vibe. Head up to the adults-only rooftop infinity pool at the Sky Bar. It's the best place in the entire resort to watch the sunset in peace, away from the family crowds. So the hotel essentially gives you the best of both worlds, the beautiful natural beachfront and a man-made ocean. That's even better and safer than the real thing. It's not just a swimming pool, it's a guaranteed perfect beach experience, engineered for pure relaxation and fun. Let's talk about the biggest challenge of any family vacation: finding a place that's a paradise for adults, but also a paradise for kids. You book a beautiful luxury hotel, and while you're ready to relax, the kids are bored after 5 minutes. It's a constant worry that can ruin a trip. And the reason this is such a common problem is that most luxury resorts are designed for quiet, adult relaxation. They simply don't have enough to keep children truly entertained. So, does the Sanya EDITION solve this problem? Oh yes. And it's not even close. They didn't just add a kids club. They built an entire universe for children called Playland. This isn't just some small room with a few toys. We're talking about a massive, immersive entertainment zone designed for all ages. There are bumper cars, rock-climbing walls, an arcade, a giant tree house, and even a little train that tours the resort grounds. It's a world-class facility that genuinely separates this hotel from almost any other luxury resort. And here's the pro tip for parents. While the kids are having the time of their lives in the fully supervised Playland, that's your chance to escape to the adults-only infinity pool at the Sky Bar, which we talked about earlier. You get to enjoy that chic, quiet, luxurious experience, knowing your kids are having even more fun than you are. This is the hotel's masterstroke. It successfully solves the ultimate luxury travel dilemma. It's a sophisticated, romantic retreat for couples, and at the exact same time, it's one of the best family resorts in the world. Here, you don't have to choose between your relaxation and your children's happiness. You truly get both. There's nothing worse than being at a stunning resort, only to be let down by the food. You're a captive audience, and often that means paying 5-star prices for 2-star meals. And let's talk about the breakfast. Buffet often the most important meal of the day, right? But it can quickly become a stressful, chaotic battle for the last croissant. So, how does the dining at the Sanya EDITION stack up? Is it a foodie paradise? Or just an expensive trap? The reason hotel food can be a gamble is that they have you trapped. But the Sanya EDITION sees dining as a core, part of its luxury bubble strategy. Their goal is to make the food so good that you have no reason to leave the resort. And as for those breakfast crowds, well, that's often a sign that the food is actually incredible, and the food here is genuinely excellent. The breakfast buffet at Market at EDITION is famous for its quality, with everything from fresh dim sum to made-to-order noodle stations. But the most unforgettable dining experience is at their signature restaurant, Shanghai by the Sea. You actually take a boat to a floating, illuminated platform in the middle of the private ocean for dinner. It's incredibly romantic and unique. For something more casual, the beach. Barbacoa lets you enjoy Indonesian-style barbecue with your feet in the sand. And here's the pro tip for that famous breakfast. The buffet is amazing, but it gets very crowded during peak times. To avoid the chaos and have a truly relaxing experience, you need to be strategic. Either go right when it opens at 7 a.m. or wait until the last hour around 10 a.m. From an amazing breakfast to a magical dinner on the water, the dining here isn't just an amenity. It's a destination in itself. It's the final piece of the puzzle that makes leaving that luxury bubble feel completely unnecessary. So we've seen the stunning design, the incredible private ocean, and the amazing family facilities. But it all comes down to the final question, the price. A night here is a serious investment. Depending on the season, you can expect to pay anywhere from $350 to over $450 US for a standard room. It's a price that really makes you stop and think. So what are the pros and cons? The pros are huge, the futuristic design is unforgettable. The private ocean is a unique and brilliant solution to the rough seas. And for families, the Playland is arguably one of the best in the world. The cons? The location is quite isolated, meaning you're mostly confined to the resort, and the breakfast buffet, while delicious, can get very crowded during peak times. Which brings us to the final verdict: is the Sanya EDITION worth it? The answer depends entirely on what kind of traveler you are. If you are an adventurer who loves to explore local streets and find hidden gems, then honestly no, the isolated location will likely make you feel trapped. But if you are a family looking for the ultimate stress-free vacation where your kids will be endlessly entertained, or a couple looking for a beautiful, self-contained luxury escape from the world, then yes, absolutely. What you're paying for is not just a hotel. You're paying for a ticket into that perfect luxury bubble. So we've seen the future of the luxury resort. But what about a place that's all about timeless tradition? In my next Hot Places video, we're heading to a historic hotel that feels like stepping back in time. If you want to see that, click on the video on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.